Welcome everybody back to the channel. Today we're in the garage. Now, if you guys saw my last video, you guys would have seen a sneak peek of this tool, this table, in my last video. And then my generator happened. We all know what happened when last, okay, I'm still trying to worry about that. But anyways, today's video is about this table right here, the Keter foldable work table, workbench, whatever you want to call it. It is awesome because of this one feature, well, a couple features that are really nice, but this feature in particular for mobile detailers, if you want to set up, get there, do the job quick. And some of you guys might have seen this table in videos before on like Instagram, YouTube, Shorts, whatever, Reels, TikToks, whatever. And this is from Amazon, $110. And this thing is awesome. One of the reasons being, it's so easy to open. Fold it, pop it out the sides. They have a little sturdy to keep it stable and sturdy. So now this thing can hold up to 1,000 pounds. I'm not 1,000 pounds, but I'm 200 pounds, so 210 around there probably. Anyways, this is why I think this is so cool for a couple reasons, right? Say we're doing an exterior job. You want to put your soaps in here, your chemicals and all that stuff, have it parked next to the car, and get get your soaps, chemicals, all that, so you have to bend down on the floor. Especially if you're like me and have a car set up, and you're mobile detailing out of a car, you're mobile detailing out of an SUV, you might not have a huge van that has all your stuff and chemicals on the doors. So I think this is why this thing's really cool for that specific reason. And chemicals, another thing that's cool about having the chemicals, let's just say you're, I don't know, have a floor mat on here, right? I'll show you guys right now in a second. The thing I like about this table is that you're able to like just hang your bottles off the table, off to the side here as well, which is really cool. So you want to have your chemicals, you can throw them literally right here, have them. Okay, maybe that's not the best position to put them, but anyways, right here on the side, you can hang, 3 bottles on this side, another 3 bottles on this side, hang it on, you can just hang it, you can just find places to hang them on, your bottles, which is cool as well. So you don't always have to go back to your car and stuff like that to put things on here. And another thing that's cool is I'm gonna show you guys right now, get your floor mat, throw the floor mat on there, spray down your cleaner, scrub, rinse off, and then you can also leave it on there to dry. Another feature I really like is the second layer down here, because now this is why I think it's better than the DeWalt, because the DeWalt table doesn't have this second little layer. Now this layer is for it to hold a C-clamp. It does actually have a C-clamp in here. I'm not going to personally use it, so you can use it to clamp down on some floor mats and that kind of thing if you want to pressure wash things off, which actually is a pretty good idea. So one thing I really like about it is that when you're having your chemicals on here or whatever, you can throw on some towels down here. You can throw some brushes right there. I don't know. Overall, it just makes a lot of sense. Like there's just so much function to this table, especially the fact that it's like it has a bottom or a second, I don't know, little shelf down there, I guess you can call it, to have towels, hold your sprayers on the side, put your caddy on here. You're able to move around the car and just leave it parked, or just have this thing right next to your trunk or whatever, however you're detailing. I've used this mostly for floor mats. Is one of the biggest helps, because before I was having to bend down on my knees and then you're on the floor scrubbing and spraying things, and then you end up getting the floor mats onto the floor. So this kind of helps you avoid that by not having to bend down, especially for carpeted floor mats, because the carpet floor mats, you're having to drill brush them, blow them out, vacuum them. This one you could just blow dry and vacuum straight up on here, not having to bend down, which is really important, because over time, years and years of doing this, it's gonna catch up to you, man. My knees hurt every day pretty much, and my legs, not before I even started detailing. So anyways, yeah, just want to keep your knees safe and your joints and that kind of thing. So if you can stay up the longest as much as possible and not have to bend down and be on your knees the whole time, it's gonna save you in the long term. So this table is $107 right now on Amazon. The DeWalt table is $99. One, yeah, for sure you have to make sure it's in stock for the DeWalt table. Usually I think they are. Number 2, this is only on Amazon and at Lowe's as well. So check your local Lowe's, because I think they have them, but I'm pretty sure Amazon sells it for cheaper than Lowe's, because at Lowe's I think it's $120, and then on Amazon I think it's $107 currently for this table. So I'll leave the link for Amazon, I'll leave the link for Lowe's. I'll link to the DeWalt table too if you guys want to check that out. But for me, I think this is like an amazing table. I think every mobile detailer should have it. If you're not a mobile detailer, you just have a little table workbench for you to work, obviously this table is not specifically meant for detailing. It's meant for, you know, work, right? You have saws right here, you know, clamps. Maybe you want to just hold things down and work on it. It's just a workbench, but this video is specifically used for, you know, obviously to show the uses you would need in the detailing wise. So I really like this thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's super cool. And let me just show you like what it can hold, right? So you have my vacuum, you have your caddy bag with all your chemicals, you put your towels down below, and we can also have my drill brush. So this is my Ryobi drill brush. This thing can also fit on the second row. Have your drill brush attachments in there. Have your vacuum to the side right here. And then you start vacuuming, drilling out the floor mats, blowing out the floor mats. I just really like this thing a lot. Why does this thing keep going down? And it does fit in my car. If you guys are curious as to how this fits, I'm gonna show you guys that exactly. Okay, before I show you guys how it fits in the car, there is a couple things different from the DeWalt table. The DeWalt table is taller. I think it's 3 inches taller than this one. I think that one's 34. And this one is 30 inches, basically 30, 31. So 30, 31. Width-wise is gonna be 33 and a quarter, it looks like, from edge to edge. And then it has the handle, which goes up to 28 and a half. And then the width of it is gonna be 21 inches and a half. So 21 and a half inches wide, length at 33. The handles are about 28 and a half. The height is 31 inches, 30 inches. Now for me, who was a little bit taller, maybe the DeWalt would have been better because it goes up a little bit higher. You don't have to kind of, you know, your lower back might be fatigued after a while. But to me, I still think this is like the perfect table. It's not even heavy. It's not hard to put away. I'm gonna show you guys right now how this fits in my car. For those of you that are curious as to how this fits. It says it can hold up to 1,000 pounds. It does say don't leave 1,000 pounds for that long. So, you know, who knows how long they're claiming. But anyways, let me show you guys how this works to fit in my setup. So you just put that little middle part down, hit the two sides in, lift it like this. And then to make it easier, I just throw it on the ground like that. And then I just pick it up from here. And that's the handle. Now I did break the handle. There's another handle right here on the side. If you want to hold it this way, I just broke it because I'm an idiot and I break things like the first day I get them. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I put this thing into the car right now. All right, so I put it in behind the driver's side actually. So this is how I fit it. And I can still fit my chair, like I don't have to move my seat. I just literally throw it in like that and it fits perfectly. And I can fit if you guys have seen my setup, how I set up my car, back seat right here, right? So it fits perfectly right there. I put my my G-Technic bag with all my towels, and on top of it, I stack my caddy bag, and that's how it perfectly fits right there in the back seat. And then the generator goes on the other side, buckets and all that kind of thing. But yeah, it fits really nice right here on the driver's side or behind the driver's side. So that helps me out a lot to fit some more space. Anyways, guys, all right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. A really short one because I'm still trying to figure out things with my setup. So yeah, that's kind of what was going down in the background. Quick update for those of you that are curious as to what I did for my setup. For the generator breaking down on me, what I did was I emptied out all the oil, and I just put what actually needed to be. So I overfilled it in oil. That's kind of the consensus that I had. Did that, and it seems to be working. So we'll see. I'm gonna be recording tomorrow's video, which is a day in the life video. This video is gonna come out first. The Keter table will come out first. And then the next video, day in the life, I'm gonna be using my generator. We're gonna be using that table, and we're just gonna be using some new stuff. I do have a new setup, kind of. If you guys are curious, sneak peek for those of you, you guys see back here, there's no longer a wall-mounted reel on there. That is because the one from the Merlin one that I converted from air to water, it started leaking a bit on me pretty fast. So I just decided to replace it with the one here, and then I'll figure out a wall mount solution again on this wall. We'll see. Maybe the active reel mount, I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video because I think that is a very, very, very good table, guys. I think it's this really good table. Let me show you guys this real quick too. Some of you might be thinking like, how good is it if you use it as a like a workbench table as you're sitting. So we'll do this. Let me see. Anything my way? Like this. So this is how tall it would be if I'm sitting down on my Harbor Freight Grants table. which is actually pretty solid. It reminds me kind of like a school desk, I guess. I don't know, something like that, like at the same height you would be at the school desk, except you can't put your feet in here. But yeah, I think this thing is awesome, man. I love the second compartment. I think that's the biggest factor for me is why I would pick this over the DeWalt table. The DeWalt table is a little bit taller, but it doesn't have this second row to put towels, brushes, your sprayer bottles, to hang them off the side. Like I really like this thing a lot, and the ease of use of having to pop this thing open and then like get started on the job and hang all your tools and products on here. I mean, to me, it's like a no-brainer. It's super cool. I love, especially I've done this. I've used this table now twice. And I mean, every time I've been like, wow, this is actually really cool. Like I don't have to bend down so much. It's just really nice. You can even sit on a bucket. Let me show you guys this. This is my grand's creeper chair, but if you had so this is a 5-gallon bucket that I carry with me on my mobile detailing job. So let's say I have this bucket right here and I want it to sit down. Oh yeah, this is a little bit taller than the creeper. This is for me like the perfect height right here. You can even eat. I have a little lunch break. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing multiple jobs throughout the day, pop this open in the parking lot of the restaurant you're eating at or something, like maybe a little fast food or something, or you're eating lunch from your meal prep or whatever. You got this table open up and just eat some lunch, and then you have maybe your employee or your other technician on the other side. You guys are just eating some lunch right here on the table, and you have yourself a little lunch table. So I mean, this thing is really cool for a lot of different reasons. And yeah, this is, I think it's really cool. I've made this video more for awareness for people that have maybe been thinking about buying this table, because I've been thinking about buying this table for a very long time. I was either between this or the DeWalt. I was asking people. I just wanted to like see what was better. I would have picked this up in store, but I don't go to Lowe's, and yeah, that was pretty much it. So I don't know. Home Depot is way closer than Lowe's to me, so I could have bought the DeWalt table and then returned it, but to be honest, the second layer thing kind of sold it for me. Well, I was like, I think it's just better. But I'll still leave that link down below. If you guys have the DeWalt one or have the Keter, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this right here. I do have the other detailing cart that's foldable and has wheels. That one I think is better for when you're doing mobile paint correction jobs, because you can hold your bottles, polishes, towels, and coatings on that thing, and it has wheels so you can roll around the cart, and it's skinnier so you can actually have I mean, imagine this thing has wheels. It's just, I just feel like it's a little bit too big. Especially my garage is kind of compact. It's a 1-car garage, but we have like laundry. You know, it's just kind of hard to move this whole thing around the car. That is way thinner and slimmer to move around the car. So I think that car is better for mobile corrections and stuff like that. If you want to go show up to a client's house, that thing is awesome. It's like 80 bucks, 70 bucks from Vivor. That one's super cool. I'll leave a link to that one down below as well. Maybe I'll link the link to the video also so you guys can watch that one. But yeah, guys, I don't want to make this video super long. It should be a quick one for you guys just to kind of see this thing in itself and decide on whether or not you want it or looking to picking this up. I think for me, mobile detailers, if you're in a car, I mean, even if you're a van or whatever, there's like no excuse to not have something like this. If you have the DeWalt one, then I think you're gonna, you know, obviously you guys are gonna enjoy that one. But if you want to upgrade to this, or you want to switch from the DeWalt to this, I really don't think you're gonna get mad, man. I love this thing. I think this thing is super cool. The clamps, it took me forever to learn how to use this thing. It's like this or something. I already forgot how to use it. I stood here for like there it is. I stood here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to work this thing, and then you have it like set to that, and then you can click it so you get the thickness. So that's what I was saying. You can put your floor mat right here, and then it clamp down that floor mat, and then you can hold it there, and then hold it to the side. Maybe pull it like this and clamp it so it can kind of hang dry, which is another option for you guys out there. So anyways, I don't want to make the video longer than I just said it wasn't going to make it, but it ended up getting later. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. We're close to 1,600 subscribers, and tomorrow we got a mobile detailing job. So yeah, we're going to really test this generator out, see if it doesn't smoke again. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next day in life mobile detailing video. That's the next video you guys will see. And then we got some more videos to keep going. So hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Adios.